This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
It's the Exterior Home Solutions Extra Innings. I'm Eric Kane. A tough one here in Game 2 against Ole Miss at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. In fact, the first loss on the season at Lindsey Nelson Stadium this season, 8-5, the final score. Kind of a seesaw battle there early on. You had Ole Miss that took an early 1-0 lead. Tennessee came back, a 2-run home run from Hunter Ensley. That lead was short-lived because you had another solo home run there in the top of the third. It was 2-2 all the way, towards late in the ball game. And then it was a 3-2 advantage to Ole Miss, 4-2 thanks to the wild pitch, and then Tennessee just kind of chopped away a little bit. Bases loaded situation. Dalton Bargo comes on for a pinch hit opportunity, hits the ball hard to the right side of the infield. The first baseman gets the fielder's choice at second. The return throw trying to double him up, a guy that doesn't have a hamstring right now or has a sore hamstring, and the throw goes out of bounds, and 2 runs score, and Tennessee ties it up. And in the bottom of the 8th inning, Blake Burke singles, and Tennessee has a 5-4 advantage. And it looks like Tennessee might, 3 outs away from securing this one. And A.J. Russell in that final, third of an inning or whatever they pitched in the 9th, just wasn't as sharp, wasn't as crisp, and ultimately exited the ball game with some tightness in his forearm, says Tony Vitello in postgame. So obviously, there's so many different storylines in this baseball game. That's not storyline number one, the health of A.J. Russell moving forward. He was wanting to stay in the game. He was wanting to do some warm-up pitches. Ultimately, Tennessee took him out and said, you're not even going to risk that. So we will see what happens. A.J. Russell, I thought, looked good in relief. Tennessee was trying to win this game. And so you were going from Drew Beam to who's my next best pitcher available. And sure, he was probably going to start and continue to pitch, build out his pitch counts on Sunday. But that's why you kind of leave it TBD, right? If you have an opportunity to throw an ace in the 8th or 9th inning or later on, like you did here on a Saturday night, you're going to do that to try to wrap up a series win. So his pitch count still got up there. He still threw a lot of pitches. We'll talk about it in the 4 quick takes and stuff moving on. But keeping tabs on A.J. Russell, seeing exactly what is going on, that is priority number one moving forward. Frank Anderson was ejected in this baseball game. He will be suspended and not be able to call balls and strikes or call pitches for Tennessee in Sunday's affair. What else? I mean, we hadn't even talked about Drew Beam, who I thought overall certainly gave Tennessee a chance to win, but the home runs were a detriment to him here tonight. So many different storylines in this baseball game. At the end of the day, Tennessee loses Game 2. It was a hard-fought seesaw battle. That's the game of baseball sometimes. You'd like to get more than just the 1 run that Tennessee got there in the bottom of the 8th inning, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Rubber match, a chance for Tennessee to take the series again tomorrow, Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And Tony Vitello didn't announce a starter, but let's do this process by elimination, right? It's not going to be A.J. Russell, not going to be Drew Beam, A.J. Causey. Aaron Combs pitched tonight. Xander Seacrest started on Wednesday. Nate Snead seems to be a guy that's going to pitch for sure tomorrow. We just don't know exactly in what capacity that might be. But Tennessee will come back and look to win the series in Game 3 coming up Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. This is the Exterior Home Solutions Extra Innings, and I'm Eric Kane.